Hello, all you glamapus out there. It's Angela. Some of you guys might know me from the critically acclaimed Sundance channel's Push Girls, and I am here on my channel, The Rolling Empire. Thank you for joining me here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe down below. Click on it, like this video, give me some love, and thank you for coming and watching. This is going to be Fashionable Friday. So I'm basically going to have a channel Monday with my Rolling Empire, Wednesday, Warrior Wednesday, Fridays, Fashionable Friday, and Saturday is still the Steve Angela show. So basically on Fashionable Friday, it's going to be everything with fashion and beauty and style and just glam with Ange. And so I'm going to be sharing all my secrets to just answering questions that everybody's been asking me, like how to get into modeling or how do you wear high heels on wheels and just all this good stuff. So the first thing I can tell you about breaking into the business, because a lot of girls have been asking how do you get into modeling, is one, you got to make sure your skin is on point. You have to have some good skin because you're going to be in front of that camera and you got to make sure your skin is just flawless. And I'm old school, so I started modeling when I was 17, when I was in high school. And when I was living in New York, if you had a pimple, you basically lost the job. There was no Photoshop back then. So if they found out that you had like acid bumps or just like a pimple, then you lost the job. So it was pretty bad. So from day one, I just was able to get on some great skincare regimen. It's very important. So I'm going to basically share with all of you guys what I use on my skin. I'm 43 years old. I've never had Botox. Nothing against Botox for the girls out there and guys out there, but it just scares me to get botulism or whatever in my skin, whatever. That's just my own thing. But I do have lines. I do have wrinkles and all that. Let's rebuke them and just like tell them to go away. And there's things that I use to actually keep them away and keep them at bay. And it's very important. So especially I'm jumping back into the industry this year, 2018. And if you guys are wanting to see how that's going to take, then you should subscribe to this channel because I'm going to let the whole world know, from the rejections to the happy moments to just everything. I'm just going to put the real back in reality. So on that note, I'm going to basically show you guys what I do and how I take care of my skin. So tune in and enjoy. Guys, so you guys always ask, what do I put on my face and how do I clean it with what products? So I'm going to share right now. It is 11 o'clock and my nurse is here to help me. So I get a hot warm washcloth and I rinse my face first. Get it prepared, and then show them, Umo, what is that we're putting on? Turn it upside down, Umo. It's here. Let me see it, babe. So this is the cleanser that I use. It's from Shiseido, extra creamy.
Scrub and scrub and scrub.
Right? all my makeup is off. Don't be scared. And now I'm going to start with my balancing softener. Some people call it a toner, but Shiseido calls it a balancing softener. And it is the Benefiance. It's brand new. I'll show you the one that I was using before. And the one I'm using. The new toner, or shall I say balancing softener that I'm using. It's from Benefiance Shiseido Wrinkle Resist 24. I just got it. So let's see how it works. Okay, so I taught my nurse to go across my forehead. Now, it's always very important how you apply your lotions to your creams, to your toners, because you don't want to pull down on your skin. You don't want your skin to hang. So everything has to go upward. That's the first thing you need to learn about skincare. And then with the eyes, instead of going outward, you go inward. You go in, and then in the corner, and then in underneath, and in the upper, and then up the cheek, across the cheekbones. Let me just go across here, Uma. You're going this side, Uma. Was it harder for you? Yeah, go across. You go in an upward stroke. You see that? Because when people are putting on makeup, they pull down and they pull everything down when they're taking stuff off. Eventually, the more you do that, your skin's going to start hanging and being haggard. You don't want that. And then across the mouth, across the lips. And when you're putting creams and stuff on your neck, you always go upward. Perfect. Because I don't have my dexterity, I'm not able to apply my lotion with my fingertips. I put everything on the back of my hand and I actually pat, which I believe is better. It's great for my skin because I'm not pulling anything down or making my skin get stretched or anything like that, as opposed I'm patting everything on, which you'll see what I'm going to do now. I have this little sample. It's called the Lift Dynamic Cream from Shiseido. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is what I'm going to put on first. My hands, you can see it, and now I'm going to just pat. Pat, pat, pat. Looks like I'm beating up my skin, but I'm not. And always go in the direction that I was saying to you guys. Never pull down on your skin. That's the first thing that you need to get in the habit of. Okay, that's that. Next one, it's hard to see it, but it's the Shiseido Advanced Restoring Cream, and this is what I'm putting on next, all right? Back of my hand, I pat, and I apply by patting all over. It sounds like I'm beating up my face, but I'm not. And whatever's left, I put it on my neck. Because your neck is also going to age with your face. And just smooth it all in there. Oh, I'm so dry today. My ultimate secret weapon here. It's the Shiseido Future Solution Eye Cream and Laugh Lines. When you start getting those lines there, I go out and I get this and I use it and it works, trust me. So this is my last step. On the back of my hand, I already started applying it to my eye and just pat. I get it in there because you don't want those laugh lines, those crow's feet. Go around the lips, mouth. Excuse that noise, please. Now that my face is like a butterball turkey, and I did all the moisturizer, contacts are out, that's it. That's my nightly regimen, and the same thing for the morning. So it's so important. So make sure you wash off all your makeup every single night so that it doesn't age you. All right, so I'll see you guys around. Bye. Oh, there you have it. Now you know what I use on my skin. And it's not for everybody. I've been using Shiseido since I was 17 years old, and I've gone out there and I've tried everything from Chanel to Clinique to Estee Lauder to prescriptives. I've tried a bunch of products and I ended up going back to Shiseido because it's what it works for me. And so the best thing that I could tell you guys, first, number one, is just to get on a skincare regimen. Just make sure you wash your face in the morning and at night. You have to wash off that makeup at night. Even if you're partying your booty off and you come back drunk from the club, even if you have to get some baby wipes and just wipe all that makeup off so that your clogs don't get poured, your clogs don't get clogged, your pores don't get clogged, blah, 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 so that your pores don't get clogged. Thank you very much. So you basically have to grab that baby wipe and just wipe it all off and wipe that makeup off so that your pores don't get clogged, because we don't want clogged pores. We don't want the bumps. All right, you got to exfoliate once a week. I got to get on top of that too. But I'm just breaking it down. So to jump into the industry, the first thing is your face. So you got to make sure your face is on point. It's very important. So I'm going to do a few videos here and there. I'm going to actually go out and get a couple of products because you don't have to go and spend a ton of money to have skin that's just on point or just flawless. And so I'll take you on that adventure. But I just wanted to share with everybody because they keep asking me what I do with my skin. People have asked if I use fillers. People have asked if I've done Botox. And no, I just use Shiseido. And right now I'm actually using a product from a different line. I can't say right now, but I'm doing it for 56 days. And I will share it with you. But it has stem cells. Has something to do with stem cells. So you have to stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys around, all right? Bye.